So today I was thinking about our reward systems and conflict. And when in community or neighborhoods, what's important about uh, developing a strategy or understanding the importance of our state of being as separate from ourselves, my body and my state of being as two separate entities, is uh, maintaining our state of happy and healthy. And that's important because that's the role of hospitals and doctors and nurturing ourselves in neighborhoods and in communities. That's all we're doing. We're in nature, we have homes, and homes provide a consummate way to maintain our state of happy and healthy, nurturing oneself, eating, sleeping, resting, enjoying leisure, and preparing for work to sustain um, our bodies. uh, that is provided by an indivisible uh, understanding of the intellect that sustains the individual pursuit. And that's the role of corporations, taxpayer system, and all these things. So usually if there's a conflict or someone who compels a conflict, usually it's formally it's considered an offense because it's an attack on our reward system. And our reward system, and the reason why it's an attack on our reward system, because our reward system is connected to people. That's the intellect associating everything that we do with a physical representation in our lives. My boss supports my reward system, and my reward system is rewarded um, by having a good character. So because I have a good character, I'm afforded an opportunity to work with uh, a good company, and that is a form of equality, meaning all corporations in America, without saying a word, puts up a signage and invites everyone uh, who's qualified or who's able to apply without saying anything. It doesn't say all the green-eyed people. You can come in and work for, the green-eye glass company, or only people with long legs can come and work. But it maintains continuity and equality for all. Well, can't go there. And that's the indivisible. That's the indivisible mind through voting and through a taxpayer system and all these things, agreeing and providing a way to sustain the individual and their singular pursuits through compensation or through making a living wage. So now this bolsters our reward system and our ability to take out someone for coffee that we may think is a good person, maybe who works with us, a coworker. And this bolsters our self-esteem. So my reward system that is sustained and bolstered by our government, a democracy, allows me to work for a good company, a good boss, to buy coffee for a coworker, maybe go somewhere at a bookstore or park, buy roses for my mom. My mom thinks I'm a swell guy and still allows me to come home on Sundays or something. Affords me a nice education, quality education, that is provided by a school system, and adequate teachers um, who love developing minds. And now I have great instructors who most of this is word system. My money is given. My money is given to pay tuition because an education sustains that I can get a good job. I can find people who have like mind or who share the same values that I do. And this allows me to be a part of the working class and maybe live wherever I choose. And now choice is a part of my reward system. Being able to make choices that are based off preference and that are not out of an obligation. Now I can live wherever I want to with whomever because I've earned enough money. So our reward system, if interrupted, by conflict, is an attack on the intellect that makes it impossible or problematic for my body, my physical body, to go to and from work or to maintain my state of happy and healthy. And if my state of happy and healthy is interfered with or imbalanced, then there's no way for my body to be sustained. I can't sustain my physical body. I can't pay my rent because there's a conflict or interference. So that same altruism is found when the psyche or the intellect is interfered with or faces conflict. So my natural train of thought is being able to make logical connections that are based off of logical reasoning. Illogical thinking is, for example, going into school and the teacher asking everyone to number from 1 to 10 on a sheet of paper. Everyone numbers from 1 to 10, but one student, for some reason, numbers from 1 to 10, but numbers in sporadic order. Say 3, 4, 10, 5, and so on and so forth. This is illogical reasoning or illogical thinking. Logical thinking is sequential order, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on and so forth. And this is important because logical thinking is the basis it's the basis for our understanding, for our ability, for testing whether or not someone has the ability to make decisions that are based off of a universal understanding or an indivisible understanding, and instead of illogical reasoning. For example,